I did not like living in reality. Reality was forget about reality. I have to have a dream. I have to have a goal. I have to get up every morning and go after something. And I believe in that bodybuilding and fitness makes your life better. But some of the young 20-year-olds, they say things to me like, isn't it really sad, Tom, that you gained all that muscle in the 1980s only to lose it now? Muscle's temporary. It's a temporary thing. So is life. I mean, so is life itself. It's temporary. It's all temporary. Someday, it's going to be your last day. Someday, it's going to be our last day. So I'm going to live every day as if it's my last day and do stuff that I always wanted to do, because I don't want to go, oh man, I'm dying tomorrow. I'm dying now, and I missed it. Going to the gym. You want success. You want results. You have to do something about it. You just can't hope for it. You can't expect it just to happen because you showed up. You can't just expect it to happen because you did a few of these and a few of those, and you ate some protein and all that stuff. You have to take action. You have to demand it from the universe. You have to demand it from your workouts and insist that it happens right now, here and now. And without that kind of lead up, you're just spinning your wheels. You're not really doing anything. You're just pretending to be some kind of bodybuilder or something like that.
In a fundamental sense, properly defined, intensity refers to the percentage of possible momentary muscular effort being exerted. Does anyone require that I state that again? Got it? Now, since the definition I just gave you is rather abstract or technical, in fact, when I first read that definition, I didn't have the slightest clue. What the hell does that mean, I thought. Now I do understand it perfectly. The best way to clarify a highly abstract or technical definition is to go to a concrete example in perceptual reality. You, like any healthy, well-conditioned person, are capable of exerting yourself with a maximum effort at any given moment.
When I was 10 years old, my father died from cancer. When my father died in 30 days, he died. He was just gone like that. 10 years after that, my mother died. Cancer. I just started doing a lot of research on health, how to eat. Because nobody in my family ate right. They would always just eat anything. And then that led me into the gym. And in the gym, I found peace because it was almost like a therapy for myself. I found something that nobody could take away from me. I just took all the passion out into eating, sleeping, and training. I didn't want to go to school or anything like this because all the kids were laughing at me in school because I didn't have a father. But I had that gym, and that gym taught me a discipline. It taught me sacrifice. And it just taught me how to trust my decisions.
Sup? A lot of you probably been wondering, yo, Colin, where you been at? I became a ghost for a little bit, I guess. I wasn't really on, social media that much recently. But, yeah, so, basically the rundown of what had happened was I started my bulk, right? And I was also chasing a new bench PR. I was chasing 365 or whatever. I could show you guys that real quick. And anyways, so I basically got like this wave of just like tunnel vision where training was going so well that I was just so locked in at training at the moment that I just didn't want to record anything, because like with me and stuff, it's like I could record every day if I want to, but that takes away from the training aspect of it, because I'm not one of those influencers where I just record everything, make a video every single day, you know, because I don't have the luxury of having other people do that for me. I have to do it myself while also maintaining my body. The best thing for me was to just go ghost for a little bit and just focus on what really mattered, and that was just my goals for me. And yeah, that's about it. So the bulk has been going pretty well so far, if I must say. So we gained about 20 pounds over the last month. So we started around 194-ish, 196 in October, the beginning of October. So now we're, let's check right now. Let's see. I'm not going to obviously show you my toesies or anything, because for free is crazy. So with the camera, I'm about, let's see, that says 210 on the dot over there. So we'll probably say about maybe like 208, 207-ish, which is really good progress. And the way I've been bulking is kind of like a cheat code. So really what I've been doing on my bulk is what I used to do like sophomore year, junior year of high school, which was mass gainer shakes. And those shakes are crazy. Those things are basically like cheat codes, and I'm not even kidding. Like, I remember when I started doing that shit in high school, I remember like I wanted to hit 180 so bad. Like I hit like 170 was like my plateau. And basically later down the line, it was like, yo, I need to do something, right? So then I just saw a mass gainer shake at like Vitamin Shop, and I was like, I bet we gonna try it. So we're gonna go back downstairs, and I'm gonna show you how I make my mass gainer shakes. I have 2 of them a day. I have one in the morning and one at night. So let's go downstairs. Okay, welcome to my countertop where I pretty much just make my mass gainer shakes all the time. So sadly, you guys know that I am affiliated with Alpha Line, but that's not Alpha Line, because sadly, Alpha Line doesn't really have a mass gainer. So I'm not sponsored by them, but Optimum Nutrition's mass gainer, really, really useful. And if it focuses, you can see 50 grams of protein per scoop, 1,260 calories, 253 grams of carbs. Banned substance tested, so there's no banned substance tested. No banned substances. Fuck, I can't talk. Banned substances. Fuck, I can't talk. Whatever. But anyways, you see that it is vanilla, because vanilla is just superior among other flavors. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not really a big chocolate guy, I guess. Yeah. But I don't track my calories really. So I would say about like each of these shakes would probably be close to 1,400 calories, probably 65 grams of protein, and probably around like 270 grams of carbs. So that's what I would say. Because I don't really track. It's more of, I'm just trying to gain the weight, just get big and strong. And yeah, so it's pretty easy. All you do is just, put everything into here. So I'm going to show you that. Okay, so this is pretty self-explanatory from here. So all I do basically is I fill it up with milk. There's a max line. I'm not sure if you'll be able to pick that up. That little black letter right there that says max. Usually I just fill it up just below the max. I don't go all the way, only because we still have to still put in the protein powder, obviously, which is right in the sink, because that shit makes a mess, so I keep it in the sink. And then you get any jar of peanut butter that you want. I use Skippy's. I don't really care. You can judge me all you want on my peanut butter, my milk choices. I really don't give a fuck, because I bench 315 and you don't. I'm sorry, that was really mean. You'll bench 315 soon if that's your goal. You'll bench it soon. But anyways, if you want to get big and strong like me, you get the biggest fucking spoon you can find. Well, this is not my biggest spoon, but this is not like a dinner spoon. This is like, I don't even know. It's just a big ass fucking spoon. Anyways, so you go in there and you just get the biggest fucking scoop of peanut butter possible. Like, yeah, this is crazy, but this is, I'm not even kidding. This is literally how I do it. I don't care if you fucking judge me or any of that shit, right? Because that's just what you do. Alright, that's how you get big. This ain't no church, you know? And then anyways, so then you get your big ass bag of mass gainer. And the scooper is, it may not look big because I'm a big ass human being, but this is how you do it. So, use the sides of it, get that perfect measurement, right? Keep it in the sink because this shit makes a mess. You'll probably see me make a mess right now because I don't think I've ever done this clean once. So, see, I already dropped some. Fuck. Anyways, so you put that in there, right? Boom. Fill that bitch. I don't care. My blender dies, my blender dies. This is all reliable, by the way. Nutribullet, this thing has been around, what am I? I'm about to be 21. So, yeah, that shit's been around for like 5 years now. Anyways, shake that bitch up a little bit. Sus. Anyways, put it onto here, and then sometimes a little bit of peanut butter doesn't blend. It's because the blades that I usually have are broken, and this is like the only like blender thing, like the top that I had left. So you just have to deal with it for a little bit. But, oh, before I forget, right? So, another thing in the mass gainer is creatine, right? And I think it specifically said how much there was in there. I forgot how much they said there was. Okay, so there's 5 grams of creatine monohydrate in it, right? So, if you don't know what creatine is basically just helps you keep. Just put the fucking dishwasher on. Creatine monohydrate basically keeps water into your muscles and helps you develop your muscles later on down the line. And so the thing about creatine is though is that one of the things that it does is it dehydrates you. So if you're already taking like creatine, like, you know, just as a, you know, just as like a regular supplement already, I don't recommend to take creatine the same day that you're taking this, because if you take too much creatine, and especially with this too, if you're not hydrated, like, this shake will fuck up your kidneys. And the last thing I need is to recommend something and I don't tell you what you're supposed to do properly, and then next thing you know, you're in the hospital bed having kidney failure, and you're like, how the fuck did you get kidney failure? Oh, Colin fucking told me to get a mass gainer shake. Did he tell you to drink fucking water? No. Well, now he did. So, you gotta make sure you're drinking your water and shit, because if you don't, you're just gonna have kidney failure. And that's not cool. We don't want that. We want you to get big and strong, like me. Okay? The natural way. Because bulking naturally kind of sucks. Okay, let me reframe that. Bulking more healthy sucks. Because we're not trying to do a dirty bulk here, okay? We're trying to do a clean bulk. Because the last time I bulked, I was 220. It wasn't a very good bulk. I was eating fucking Applebee's, Taco Bell, Freddy's, you fucking name it. I was eating all that shit every single day. I was eating that shit every single day. And yeah, was I increasing strength in the gym? Yeah, but I felt like shit. Okay, so the goal is to not feel like shit. But yeah, so now that we have that, right? Holy shit. Next easy step. Got this now, right? Bada bing. Open that up. Ooh, look at that peanut butter. Anyways. Pour that John in there. Fill it up to the max. I probably just made a mess doing that. I did. I made drops. See, they say that, you know, if you're a good chef, you never leave it clean. It's always a mess. If you ever noticed that, right? Anytime a good cook is cooking, it's always a fucking mess. It's never clean. Until after, obviously. Clean your fucking messes. Anyways, so I basically make 2 of those in a day. So I have one in the morning and I have one right after my workout. And obviously I'm drinking water in between those shakes, so I stay hydrated and my kidneys could last forever. And so now you may be wondering, right? Okay, Colin, so that's about 2,800 calories. So I would estimate that I'm eating around 4,500 calories maybe between two other meals that I will eat throughout the day. So you may be wondering, right? Oh, so what are your other meals? I don't really have specific other type of meals. I have these things, right? And they're basically like meal preps. So we're going to show you that real quick. So just that. So we have things like HelloFresh or whatever. So they just basically send us the food. My mama whips it up. She makes it. By the way, that burger was good. The sweet and spicy pork chop was good too. Classic tuna melt was good. And so we get a family of 4 because if you see me, I mean, I basically count as 2 people. So we get about 4 portions, I guess. So 1 per person, obviously. And yeah, that's what I pretty much eat. Like, I'll just eat the leftovers of that night or whatever. Like, there's still that extra meal. Because I won't eat both of them just so I can have leftovers. So I don't force myself to spend money so I could go get fucking Taco Bell at 1 a.m. Because that's not really good. And I don't want to eat Taco Bell all the time. Because like I said, we're trying to do a healthy bulk here, okay? So that's basically what I do on a bulk right now. And it's a slow bulk. We're trying to... Honestly, like, I'm very lean for being almost 210 pounds, which is good because I wasn't this lean at 210 pounds. So I'm happy where I'm at right now, but I'm not satisfied yet. So the goal right now would to be like 230, maybe 240. And by the time I hit 230, 240, I might be able to bench 405. So that might be lit. But yeah. And by the way, this was Colin from the future. So you're going to see my workout from yesterday, last night now. And yeah, so enjoyed the cool cinematic shit. Sorry I look at myself a lot in the camera.